Hey! Give me money. Give it to me.
Hey, that's no way to treat a lady.
You can't ask her to problem that way.
Who are you?
Oh, see, told you.
Who do you
should
think
listen
you
to me. You already know who I am. Ah, great. It's amplified. Where'd you get the amplify?
I'm not scared of you.
You're not, but you will be. Amplify is a substance to give the user superpowers that was created by an unknown source. This is the second Amplify outbreak since shutdown in 2016. The Rise Amplify started again in 2022, being used by a man named Daryl Johnson, calling himself Burnout, with the superpower to manipulate fire. Justice system soon took him into custody, but problems arose even worse when several other people started using. The second outbreak is worse than the first, because people instantly got their powers seconds after using, while the first is easier to contain by stopping a person when they're waiting for their powers to manifest. The good news is about the second wave is it's not lasting as long as the first, with only going 1 to 2 hours, while the first went days to even weeks of having superpowers. Criminals are now on the rise of superpowers to destroy the city. The justice system now has amplified to protect and self-defend against these superpowered criminals. But the superpowered criminals are at all-time high and still rising. The justice system may not have enough man or superpower to stop these growing threats.
Oh. What are you doing here? You've been sneaking around in my house again, bro.
Well, I found some guys by the precinct. Yeah, it was saying something about a green hood.
I keep telling them Emerald Knight, but they keep calling me Green Hood. I'm just gonna go with it then.
I mean, you broke his arm.
I was trying to interrogate him to find out where this Amplify drug was coming from.
It's not your job. Like, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. We can't take these matters into our own hands.
We made vows to become superheroes in this town, to save people.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that the right way, the way that we're supposed to be doing it.
We've trained all of our lives. We went through a whole we've increased our radar sense. We can close your eyes and try to figure out where everybody's at.
Again.
We can. My toughness is a fucking over the top because I've been whacked multiple times.
Oh, dude, sorry. You okay? I didn't mean to.
Again.
Go again. Well, I'm gonna.
I don't want
I do
to
have
put
to tell
you in
you.
jeopardy, man.
I get that. I do have to tell you, it's getting late, and I have work tomorrow. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you'd probably get more
to work.
sleep if you didn't go ahead and do all this vigilante nonsense. I mean, it's not so much nonsense, but you know what I mean. It's just it's not your
I get it. I
job.
get it. You think it's very unlawful. You think it's very chaotic, pretty much dangerous. And I get it. I really get it. It's just this is my way of saving the city. We vowed to become heroes, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna get up in the morning, and I'm gonna go to work, like I've always been doing for the longest time my whole life. You've always been like a brother to me. Okay, we've trained together. We've done everything together, and I get it. I would love to have you as a partner out there fighting crime. I would love to be your partner, but how I feel is there's corruption everywhere, and it could still be in the precinct somewhere in there. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody has corruption, could be corrupted. So
I don't know. We'll talk about this another time.
I'll talk to you again later.
Why? Why are you a hero? You don't have any tragic background, so everybody's going to look over you. Everybody. You're not smart. You didn't ace all your tests and became the smartest person in the class. You don't have any money. You have to work a 9 to 5. You're a normal guy. You're not fit. You're just a person that's a wannabe. You can't be a hero. No one's gonna take you seriously.
4 meals at table 2.
What about Daryl?
He called off.
He called off 3 days this week.
Mind your business.
Alright, I see the suspect. I believe they are using some sort of amplify. I'm going in to get them right now. Hey, you! Stop! Freeze! Freeze! I got the suspect, I'm on him! I got him. Where should I bring him? Hey,
Don't be here. Don't be here. Just follow his commands.
Somebody go open the
Don't be
safe
here.
now!
I didn't save anyone. I could have. But I would have to be Emerald Knight. I'll be Emerald Knight tonight, and I'll save anyone and everyone. I'll be a hero.
Go down to the loading dock. Make sure the shipment gets to the client. And if anyone gets in your way, I don't care. Figure it out. I'm not paying you to fight or kill anyone. Just get the shipment to the client any means necessary.
It doesn't matter what we did in our training. It's we're using it. We're using what we've learned to help people. Well, there's a right and a wrong way to do it. We can't just get all dressed up and hide our identities. We have to do this through law, through the system. There's a process in what we have to do this.
I think that the system somewhere it is flawed. Like, if somebody needs saving, I dress up so I can sit there and save them. I don't want to sit there and go through a boss telling me when and where to do stuff, how to do stuff, when to do stuff. I want to do it because it feels right. They need saving. They need me. I need to dress up. I need to save them. And if I'm getting drugs amplified to do shit, I have to stop them. It's going to get everywhere.
I know the precinct hasn't been doing the best to keep the amplified situation under control. But we can't just take these matters into our own hands without having the proper procedures and understandings of what we're even going to do about having these things on the streets the way they are. We can't just go beat down every single person that has it.
Not just having it, but we can't. If they get the amplify, they're going to get everywhere in this town. Superpower beings that we can't comprehend what they can do, and then we can't protect the innocent people. It can get into the wrong hands, that they can just destroy the town.
The law is working on making sure that doesn't happen. We have ways of doing things. We can't.
I just think the law and everything is just really slow at trying to figure out how to do everything. I am trying to
I
speed up
wish
the
we had the
process.
processes in order to do it now. I wish we could put out the right troops to be able to get this done right now. But it's all, it's paperwork. We have to go through all these different, systems of improvement, and we have to like make sure we have the plan situated and understood. We can't. It's too risky to just jump out there. Like, you don't even use the drug. How are you going to defend against somebody that's using these powers against you?
We've trained for this. I was gonna say, we've trained so much, and the training that I've done, I've literally I faced several people that had this amplified drug, and each one of them use it in this aggressive way, and it's like, okay, I can figure out how they're gonna do it. I mean, it's our training. We've studied this stuff. We've trained. We've done all kinds of stuff to be able to do this. I know you don't like trust in my method, and I'm not really into your method, but I respect your method. Being a lawful person and just being a person that's of the law and that's respectful. But you gotta let me do it this way, because there's some people that you won't be able to get. There might be gangs out there. I haven't really.
Man, I'm just looking out for you, because I don't want to see you get hurt out there. And if they're using these things against you, like, you might not be able to dodge every move. It's unpredictable. Like, you don't know what abilities that they're going to be able to pull on you. And
There's still a spot.
I am prepared to give my life because I've dedicated myself to that.
There's still a spot out and with me. You can stand right next to me as a vigilante. I mean, think about it. You could be my backup, a partner. I know.
I have to do this the right way, because there has to be some sort of law and order that's dealt within these.
I don't know.
Oh man,
I know.
I wish we could do it better. But I'm just asking you to calm down a little bit. Just try your best not to.
I got the location.
Don't put yourself in harm's way.
I got the location of the amplified dropout. But I don't want. If I tell you what I'm going to tell you, don't tell the precinct. This is only for me and you to know, so that if you know,
how am I supposed to not just okay?
I'm just going to tell you, because if you do change your mind of wanting to be my backup, and if you're worried about me, I would rather you come and save my ass as a vigilante. Because if you bring your whole SWAT team, your whole precinct buddies down there to the dock that they're going to be shipping it into, they're all going to scatter. Every one of those criminals we're going to scatter, and we won't be able to get anybody or any of the drugs. We do it silently, stealthy, and in the shadows, like we've always taught ourselves how to do. But I'm not saying you have to. I'm going to go down there tomorrow night and check it out. But it is still on the table that you can come and save me if you feel worried about me. You have all that power in you to do that.
A memorable night. Time for me to save the city. I have to go down to the loading dock, stop the amplify from spreading. Easy peasy.
So they find me down at the precinct. for using my telekinesis to catch that guy. I don't understand. I'm trying to use my abilities to help people, and they don't see it that way. How am I supposed to stop him without using my telekinesis?
2v1? That seems a little unfair.